We're going to act. Okay, but Lola, there are only two characters. Unless Lola and Pablo take turns. So one, 2 pages maybe, Pablo acts out as the old lady. And then we change over the next 2 pages, you do it, okay? But what's the title of the book? Repeat. A squash.
A squash.
A squash.
A squash.
And a squeeze.
And a squeeze.
So do you understand squash and squeeze?
Yep. Squash and squeeze.
To squash and to squeeze are very similar verbs. To say, see when you get something and you go like this. How would you say in Spanish? Yeah, but that was to poke, right? But to do this, how would you say in Spanish? How the verb, what would it be like in Spanish? ¿Cómo se diría en español?
Apretar.
Okay,
Agarrar.
that's it. Apretar. So to squash or to squeeze. You know when you get that toy,
Squishy.
the squishy, it comes from squash and squeeze. And so I'm going to squeeze something. Yeah, is to do that. Apretar. So a squash and a squeeze. Which animals are here on this page?
Pig.
Okay, but not pig. How do you say in English?
Pig.
Pig. Peppa Pig. Pig. Yeah, not pig. So the I is a pig. So okay, we've got a pig.
Pig.
What else? Which other animals do you know in English?
La vaca, no me sale.
With a C? C-O-W.
Go.
Cow. So the accent, cow. Very open. Pablo? Cow. Vaca. Yeah, so we've got a cow. We've got a... Que hay muchísimo aquí. There's so many here in Fuerteventura. Goat. Yeah, do not tell them. They need to think. And pig. And the last one is a...
No sé.
La gallina in English? Well, there are chickens. This one is a hen.
Okay.
Okay, in here we're going to, they call this animal hen. So, these are going to be the characters in our story. A squash and a squeeze.
Squash and a squeeze, yeah.
Now, let's pass on the page. Squash and a squeeze.
Yeah.
Here we go. A little old lady lived all by herself with a table and chairs and a jug on a shelf. Where's the jug? Where's the jug? Look at the picture.
¿Qué es jug?
Good question. Have a look. The jug is on the shelf.
Preguntando.
What is shelf? The shelf is on the wall. We don't actually have a shelf here, but there is one in the book, on the picture. Where's the shelf? On the wall. At the back, behind the old lady. Shelf. Now, the jug is on the shelf. So, on is arriba, no? So, on the shelf. Yes, that's a jug, okay? So, with a table and chairs and a jug on a shelf, because it rhymes. Well, a wise old man heard her grumble and grouse. There's not enough room in my house. Pablo. We're going to act out. There's a wise old man. There's not enough room in my house. ¿Qué está reclamando esta señora?
Que es su casa.
There's not enough.
¿Qué significa enough?
Suficiente. There's not enough. No hay suficiente
Habitación. No.
room, espacio.
Vale.
There's not enough room in my house. Wise Wise old man, wise old man,
Wise old man,
won't you help me?
won't you help me?
Please,
Please,
my house
my house.
is a squash and a squeeze.
My squash, my squeeze.
Taking your hand.
Said the old wise man. Taking my hand?
Yes.
Take in my hands.
What a curious plan.
What you're doing, Sven?
Of course. Just taking your hand.
The hen. The hen laid an egg on the fireside rug and flapped around the room, knocking over the jug. The old lady cried, "What shall I do? What shall I do?"
What do you do?
It was pokey for wine.
Wait,
Maybe so.
It was. Yeah, Vada Practica. It was
it was
pokey for wine.
Pokemon.
And it's tiny.
Einstein.
Tiny es otra palabra para muy pequeñito. Tiny for two.
For two.
My nose has a tickle
My heart is a tickle.
and there's no room to sneeze.
And there's no to sneeze.
There's no room
There's no room
room to sneeze.
to sneeze.
¿Qué sneeze?
No.
What's to sneeze?
Estornudar.
Yes, to sneeze. So there's no room to sneeze. My house is a squash and a squeeze.
There's nothing to squeeze.
My house
My house
is a squash
is a squash
and a squeeze.
and a squeeze.
And she said, "Wise old man,
Wise old man,
won't you help me?
what should help me?
Please.
Please.
My house
My house
is a squash and a squeeze."
is a squash and a squeeze.
Toca Lola. Lola's turn.
Yo qué soy. Taking your goat.
Said the wise old man. Taking my goat?
Taking my goat. Yes.
Come on, we have to act here. Taking my goat?
Taking my goat.
Of course. What a curious plan.
¿Qué?
What a curious plan.
What a curious plan. Indeed it is. Just take your goat. I don't care.
Well,
Just take it in.
the goat chewed the curtains and trod on the egg. Then sat down to nibble the table leg.
¿Qué significa?
So what is the goat doing? Chewing.
Masticar.
Yes. Chewing the
Eco. De la
The
cortina.
curtains.
Curtain.
and trod is to trod on the egg. So he trod is to do this movement very fast. Not run, but fast and strong, to trod. Then sat down to nibble. Another word that's very similar to chew. The table leg. The little old lady cried, "Glory be